Hello, in this video we will discuss how Immerse2learn instructors can view, resume, and reset their students' tests and track student performance using the class assessment reports. Before we get into the reports, let's talk about the 4 different types of tests a student may come across in Immerse2learn. In this example, CNC Milling 101 contains 3 courses: Speeds and Feeds, Mill Setup, Mill Programming. Let's look at Speeds and Feeds. A course contains 1 or more modules. In this example, we have 3 modules. A module can be thought of like a chapter in a book. So back to the test. A module pretest appears at the module introduction page. Although pretest results are recorded and put into a report for the instructor, the score is not calculated into the student's final grade. Quizzes or inline tests can be found anywhere throughout the course. These scores are recorded and calculated into the student's final grade. Module post-tests appear at the end of the learning module. These scores are recorded and calculated into the student's final grade. Comprehensive exams or final exams are at the end of each course. These scores are recorded and calculated into the student's final grade. Now that we know about course layout and test types, let's talk about the reports. Class assessment reports are accessed from the Immerse2learn homepage by clicking the pie chart under Actions. The first report that appears is the class report. This report combines the scores from all the courses within the class to show how students are performing overall. The class report displays student names and usernames. The test completed column shows tests completed over tests available. The total points accumulated column shows questions correct over questions attempted. Next, we'll discuss the course report. At the top left of the class assessment report, click the Course Report tab. This report displays individual test scores for every student in the class. You can filter what type of tests are displayed and which course to display the test scores for. Only one course can be selected at a time. Just use the drop-down menus to select your choices, then click the Filter button. In this example, we will choose all test types and 3-axis CNC milling machine setup. In the top left of the report, there's a key which specifies the abbreviations or terms used in the report. Along the rest of the top row are titles for each column. The first 3 columns to the right of the key contain the overall totals for tests completed, points earned, and percentage. Each following column contains the title of a test. These tests are in order as they appear in the course. For example, the test in the far left column would be the first test in the course, and the test in the far right column is the last test in the course. The second row specifies the totals available for each column. The third row specifies the class average for each column. The fourth row and below displays student names and points or percentages earned for each column. For both class and course reports, the following features are available. Click the Show Entries drop-down to display more or less students in the report. There is a search option available at the top right of the report. Search any column of the report for things such as student names or test scores. Just type what you are searching for in the search field, and search results will appear automatically. You can export this report to a CSV file so it can be opened in a spreadsheet program like Microsoft Excel or other online learning or grading systems. Just click the icon above the search field to download the CSV file. Next, let's look at the individual student reports that are available. Individual student reports are accessible by using the icons to the left of the student's name. These reports include Profile, Progress Report, Gradebook or Skills Portfolio, and Access Report. First, let's look at the student profile. The profile is self-explanatory as it shows student information, active classes, and other actions which include changing a user's password, changing a user type. Note that only system owners may change a user type. Student accounts can also be deleted from here. Be cautious deleting an account as all records will be deleted and cannot be recovered. Let's go back to the class assessment report. The next icon represents the progress report. This report displays the same overall progress as the class report did, plus gives you access to any course certificates that have been earned. If certificate criteria has been met by the student, a certificate icon will appear in the Cert 1 column. For more information on certificates, please see the video on certificates. Go back to the class assessment report. The next individual student report is the gradebook or skills portfolio. This is where a student's test results can be viewed, incomplete tests can be resumed, or tests can be reset. At the top of the page, there's a dashboard of how the student has performed on each type of test. There's also an overall test average and overall examination average. Below the dashboard are two tabs. The default is the class report. This report will show the results of every test the student has taken. In this example, let's look at the Speeds and Feeds course. The first row of results is for the Module 1 pre- and post-tests. From left to right, the test name, the pre-test timestamp, the pre-test score, the post-test timestamp, post-test score, percentage of change between the pre and the post-test, and the post-test percentage. Note that reading the timestamps for the pre and the post-test is a good way to determine how long the student spends in each module. Rows 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9 show quiz results. The fourth row of results is for Module 2 pre and post test. The seventh row of results is for Module 3 pre and post tests. The 10th row shows the results of the final exam. As seen here, if a test has not been attempted, the report says available. You will notice there are three different icons next to each test result. Use the arrow icon to reset the test. Be careful resetting tests as results cannot be recovered. Use the colored marker with the arrow icon to allow students to resume a test. Click the eyeball icon to view the detailed test result. These results will show you how the student answered each test question and also the correct answer to each question. Click the second tab under the dashboard to view the enhanced class report. This report allows you to choose the type of test you want calculated into the student's average. Click the box next to the desired test type, then click the filter button. The report will reload and display the student's average for each course with only the selected test types. Go back to the class assessment report. The last individual student report available is the Access report. Click the clock icon to open the Access report. This report is self-explanatory as it shows the dates and times the student has logged in. This concludes this video. For Immerse2learn support, contact support@immerse2learn.com.